Oh, hold on. Oh man, we gotta fight you. We gotta fight the injuries. Fuck. Just crazy.
Levine for three. Here's James. There's a screen by Biombo. To the paint. Indiana with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now the three. Another three for Indiana. Looking dangerous from deep. And so James will bring up Cincinnati. Ceballos sets a screen. To the middle. Big time throwdown by out of that dude. Has some power. It's going by Smart. Now here's Levine. That one back, right in his wheelhouse. Smart, left side. There's a screen by Biombo. Clock at 6. Outside to Levine.
Oh my God.
Running down on the shot clock. Levine's got 11 points. Back to Ball. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. The inside game, the ball is there. As he gets stronger, I think it could be a real weapon for him. I got the help outside. Levine with it. 11 points in the game. Levine puts it down. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little. Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. Cincinnati calls timeout. Cincinnati leading 5-4. Here's Mitchell. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Grant outside. From behind the arc. Jang pulls it in. Given his range, we expect him to capitalize on that opening. Pass to Beal. There's a screen by Jang. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. And here's Hart. 4-3. Back to Mitchell. Cincinnati working the ball around now. Powers it home. The elevation, the energy, or Mitchell making a statement. That's Brooks. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Running hard inside. Whatever it takes to score. I like it. Now here's Mitchell. Outside for Grant. Fires from deep. Beal with some nice D. And the defense really respects their shooting ability. They showed it with that tight coverage. Down low. Jang gets the bucket. The defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is. And Cincinnati has possession. inside there.
To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And if you're wondering why Jennings shoots such a high percentage from the field, look no further than effort.
Hart from long range. On target from range. And Cincinnati leads by 5. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Cincinnati. His fingerprints were all over that corner. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Cincinnati?
They've been really going after defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Cincinnati calls timeout. Left side Mitchell. And again, it's Cincinnati with a 3.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Inside.
When he's deep inside like that, he's looking to jam it down. An efficient scoring, John Henson.
Outside Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Allen with it. Beasley covers. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Hart.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Allen.
Oh, my.
Allen pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana trails coming out. For 3, McCollum. Oh, strikes out. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 8 here in this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Jay. Here's Westbrook outside. Here's Henson. From 13. Rebound by Allen.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The drive by Mitchell. Again. Outside Hart. Allen a screen. With the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, early in his career here, they want us to keep it simple for Allen. Ask him to do things like that. Rebound. Focus on one thing at a time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Beal outside.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
And they're +5 on the boards after that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Levine's got 16 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
No doubt of that one, Brad. Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Now here's Barnes. 12 points so far. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Pass the ball. Back to Barnes.
As a defender, Grant has terrific instincts. He just stays all over the shooter.
To the middle. Here's out.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Doncic outside. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And it's Cincinnati's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. On the wing, Levine. He's got 16. Out to James. Lets the three fly. Tries yet again. He's done. Cincinnati working the ball around now. And it was connected. Gets a 3-second call. Indiana trails by 16. Ball taking his time here. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beal. Back to Doncic. Luka! Proving he can score from anywhere.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings it.
And here's Mitchell. To the paint. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Timeout. And now that's a scary man when he's attacking the rim.
Scary for the other team.
Fun for us, man. Yeah, I love watching the guy attack the rim with that kind of force.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana trails by 16. Here's Barnes. And Biombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biombo with an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And it's Cincinnati's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Ball with a steal. In transition. Beal from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Here's Levine for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter. Letting it fly from distance.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside Levine. A minute 15 left for the first half.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish. I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Long range. And again, it's Cincinnati with a 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should be. And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a master. Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Allen. Ball with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. And then Beal with the run.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like that.
Oh, they told me.
Ball with the rebound. Indiana And so it's Cincinnati, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Wheel outside. Doncic on the wing. Takes the three. Now it'll be Cincinnati's ball. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Indiana rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, it's the easy two because you no need to make it fancy expensive.
And that one's good. Beal's got his third bucket of the night.
Not just the jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knocking his way to the rack and finishing.
Here's Levine.
And he gets to the rim and puts the exclamation point on that drive.
Pass the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cincinnati's ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Five to shoot.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Barnes goes in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more goals opportunities.
Well, that will cut it into deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like where you think about that. The one hand, hold coming.
Three-pointer, Beal. He's down the long kick. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Levine for three. The triple goes for Levine.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Kicks it to Doncic. 8, the open look. It's hauled in by Cincinnati.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Levine takes off. That's good. Give him 8 points now.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roll.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana trails by 16. Down low. Beasley. Foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player. We know he's skilled on offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The drive on Mitchell. Throws it in. To the paint. Here's Henson. James with the rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level. It seems to me they've gone after this win as a little bit more. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
Let's show up the floor right there from the point guard.
Sweet. And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive. And a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand
in the game.
One of the specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
James outside.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
James. Here's Mitchell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And all the time just scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cincinnati.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them on.
So good. And right now, they're pulsating rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative.
Yeah, Vic's good at that.
I think with more purpose so far.
You know what? Two of them got
Alright. Big, but Big has something to do with that. You don't even know. You said Joe is the closest you ever gonna beat the ring.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Just got the ball here for Indiana. Takes it right to the cup.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking punches.
Oh, bro, there you go. I go hard on Southside Beach.
James inside. He has 6. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Allen outside. Here's the elbow.
Oh.
Indiana trails by 15. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in the game clock. Here's Donovan.
Good enough.
He's fouled in the act of shooting. What's that one?
Nice job recognizing how close the defender was to draw the whistle.
That one misses. Pass to Heel. Now here's Mitchell. Quick ball on the clock. Mitchell powers it home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material.
Cincinnati in control with a 6.
Whoa, wait, nephew got big as fuck.
And as
That motherfucker look like he a terrorizer though.
Yeah, he fucking is.
That nigga look like he runs that house.
Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna take it that far.
Definitely run that bitch. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up, boy.
walk up to White like, what you on, bro?
So your ass always on the couch when I get up. Get your ass up off the couch.
Fuck out of here.
Telling him stupid.
You always got this goddamn listening playing, bro. Nobody wants these goddamn Cubs playing right now.
the shake.
He gotta fuck with the Cubs. Ain't no way about that.
You should have seen when they won. Kobe, no, bro.
Showing
Cubby. You think I didn't teach him to say Cubby, bro? Come on. That's one of the first.
Motherfucker didn't even say Dada Mama. I said Cubby. Oh my God, that boy's jacket is Chico. Oh, DB, get it your way then.
Sometimes you gotta fight for it inside, and his assertiveness is rewarded with the foul. Adebayo sends a screen. Excellent D there from Eaton. Inside. Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Cincinnati. They led the game at 1 point by 20. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here we go. Levine throws it down.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Up top field. It's stolen by Hart. And here they come.
That's dangerous.
I'm tired of seeing a little bump still, man. That shit gotta go. I almost fell in love with a thought. You got too many riders.
Here's Smart. Cincinnati calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well. And I agree. I think there's gonna be a new.
How about you stop fucking with my shit, okay?
Motherfucker have to keep this shirt on at Caleb Williams meet and greet. Yeah, he said his ass, man, nah, it's alright, we whooped their ass.
Hey, you ready to move to Indiana, man?
Hell no.
Your ass not gonna be an Indiana?
I'm an Indianimal. Shay's an Indianimal. We all some Indianimals.
He was talking on that dude.
Here's Levine.
I gotta get the fucking move.
Nah, though, personally, do you think I'm crazy for thinking that shit's still not gonna happen?
Nah, I don't think it is out there.
No, okay.
I believe it, yeah, like I'm with you. Like, I think they just use it for like,
To the inside.
Nah, but look, Indiana just showed their fucking hand. The coach like, wait, y'all got all this fucking money? Coach like, hold the fuck on, we want a new stadium too.
And Biombo with the block. Monster play on the defensive end, right at the rim.
I mean, really though, if that shit do happen, it's just gonna be weird. But I mean, I don't know if it's really such a terrible thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be weird. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it's just so terrible as everybody's making it seem. You know? They not gonna be called the Indiana Bears. Really not, bro.
The Hammond Bears to be exact. Welcome to Hammond, home of the formerly known Chicago Bears. That's how they're finna
No,
say
but not formally, just like that, but without the formally, bro.
definitely. The family got to do that.
They gonna have the same jersey, bro. And low key, Vic,
There's nothing low key.
you can probably get the Hammond quicker than you can get the Soldier Field. Nah, but that is gonna be weird though, not being in there. It's gonna be weird even if they go to Arlington, bro.
Hell, get a dome though. Ain't y'all getting a dome? If you go to Indiana?
Supposed to be in the dome either way and shit.
Indiana trails by 16. Has to be open.
Hey, girl.
Let's push for three.
You weirdo, go sit down, bro.
His second since halftime. And Cincinnati has possession. They
No.
lead 1 by 20.
Eat your food.
Mitchell.
So
Mitchell
fun.
range. Effortless. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Damn, low-key, I ain't do no franchise on this NCAA, but I've been all. Gotta see what's this fucking through.
Yo, you see?
He's going to turn you away.
You see? I think they updated like the weather and shit for Madden, like the weather games and shit.
15-point game.
They do that shit for gold. Nigga, it could like the game. It can start off clear, and then it can start raining as the game goes on, and then it can stop raining. Like it's dynamic weather for the weather changes mid-game type shit. Like it could be starting off and on, it can start soon, stop soon, stop soon.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cincinnati leading by 15. Outside Mitchell. Driving in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big. I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
I want to see when that invader come out though.
And his team
Dude
is
was
doing
playing
what they can.
That's why I got the listening.
From outside.
Damn, so am I missing that invader?
Again.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into
No,
game
June
one
11th
in
for the
a
14th.
for the visitors.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question, their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this is a big win for them. After dropping the first 2, they needed this one in order to have a shot to take this series.
But let's face it, the work isn't done. An important victory for sure, but they still have a lot of work to do, and they know this as well.
And as it was happening,
Oh, they just got this this
you
week for the
knew
college
this was a
football.
monster game
Next week,
for
okay,
Zach
so this shit
LaVine.
over.
What's left to say about this performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
I
Hey
can
guys,
just
that's got to
recruit.
be the dagger.
So I can
This
get
is
it
how
on
you
ya.
finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Something I really like about this guy is his heart. He's invested in the outcome of every game and every play.
The offensive rebound. Now with a steal.
I could not
Hey,
shoot.
AB,
Fuck, bro.
do you want to bet 20 on the Bears Colts record?
Mitchell with the slam.
They really
Come on,
came
man.
in
All
with
the
the
years
right
we was
mindset
ass,
today.
and I did it.
Guarantee you they're
No,
Died
you
again.
didn't. You're a fucking lie.
I did it for like 2 years, bro. We was ass.
No,
Wait,
no. The first year we did it, I think you won it. We ran it back.
headed for the exit.
bro. When? Are you serious, bro? When was the last time the Bears were good? Just think about that. Like,
Yeah, but again, this is the last time we was good. You. That's why, man, you never exchanged money.
no,
because
look, this is what happened. I won, we ran it back, you won, and we never ran it back.
yeah, we left it at that.
All right, now you don't want to run it back?
No,
Y'all say y'all
better
never
than us.
exchange money. What type of bet is that?
Bro, I don't know. He was on some holdout shit, and it was like, fuck it. You feel me? He ended up winning it back anyway, so
Oh
it didn't
no, no,
really.
no, no. White, you know, our first bet wasn't even Cokes and Bears. It was Cokes versus the AFC South. Like if we'll win it, and then we ran it back.
No,
Yes,
I don't
White. I
think so,
promise
bro.
you. I promise you. Me and you, the only person I ever bet record wise, was you the second time, and then
No, we ran
I,
it back. You're tweaking. We just ran it
bro,
back. That was the
bro,
bet.
the first time, I'm telling you, the first time it was us versus the what's name? Because I was like, who's gonna win the AFC South? And you was like anybody but the Colts, and I was like, bet on it.
Okay, that does kind of sound familiar.
Yeah, yeah, and I lost. And then we ran it back with Colts versus was it the Colts versus Bears game? Because I don't think it was the record. I think it was the game that we betted on.
No, we bet record.
Uh,
I think you talking about Rhodes. I ain't
well,
bet on
me, I know I betted Rhodes record and on the game.
Y'all talk about roads to the show. Y'all not ready to play that though.
What?
Road to the show.
That's all. Wait.
Why do you don't play that shit? I saw him on this bitch for like Need for Speed the other day.
That's got big challenge on it. Dog. Who am I gonna pick to start? I honestly though. Well, I just pick them to go to state. I know everybody gonna win. They gonna be so ass. Wait, Anderson? Let's see what that is. Ooh, wow. 54 overall. 0 star. Good luck with that one. For the state, it's a 64. That's what I think I'm trying. That bitch a job, be high, school demeanor, be patient. This can't be ours, but only
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst. Barnes left side. Fires the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
it show your rivals, right? Like when you picking your team, it show their rivals, and it shows they record overall.
Oh my God.
To the inside. Here's him. Finished off the
Alabama and Mississippi State.
James right side.
I didn't even call the screen, Vic.
No, you did. What do you mean?
No, on my life I didn't call the screen.
Oh, well, shit. Nah, hell no.
Nah, you just have to go off right there.
2.5 minutes play. Drives to the hoop. Indiana moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And it's 8 missing. So it's Cincinnati now. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Doncic.
How the fuck I'm fine?
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Hire your whole fucking staff.
Like wide receiver coach and all that.
Nice little screen and roll action here with Beach. Raise the defense.
No, more than that.
It's so important.
I'm fundraising leader, recruiting coordinator, contract specialist. It's all type of shit. Way more than just the OCDC. What the fuck? Son, stop grabbing shit, bro. Get with you. Yeah, you got yours. Now eat your food. So you're done? Alright, put it in the garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, pick it up, put it in the garbage. Good job. Let's go. So we're gonna put it in the sink now. Put it in there. He's got 8.
Oh, wow.
Good job, big boy. Go put it in the sink.
But he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
Good job. Your fourth too. Put it in.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap. Just a remarkable jump. These fans' jaws are dropping.
Good job, kid. You're fast.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Hey, no, get out of there.
That's right. He was ultra safe with that jump, no question. And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt.
Oh, that goes in the sink. You put it in there? Good job. Back. Man, you see PCA yesterday for Fab 2 homies. Tab, hopefully.
So far. Well, he doesn't hold back at all. From the three-point line and beyond, he has confidence to let it fly. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the jumper falls for.
punch, counter punch. Very classic offensive production. That's really
This is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Cincinnati. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right bit. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Cincinnati.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares plans thus far.
And you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
It's been an easy shot and prove them wrong there with authority.
Inside. Nice read that time from McCollum.
Yeah, nice job that time by him to utilize the side.
Down right side. That's the Levine.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He can really accelerate. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your side.
Brooks with it. Picks it up to McCollum. And stolen by Dunn. Mitchell wide open. Mitchell tackles it up from distance.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Indiana trails by 6. McCollum deciding where to go with it. To the paint.
Houston is an athletic big guy who knows how to punch it home.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Levine.
Some theatrics above the rim there. That'll infuse the entire team with energy.
And Johnson with the slam.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Seems some urgency from him there.
2 stars, don't
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. Cincinnati leading by 4. Here's Mitchell.
Very few guards are built as powerfully as Mitchell is. I think he's only going to get stronger, folks.
Here's Ball. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Hart outside. Elevated the triple.
You know, an open look like that, he's very gifted in the 18.
Now Cincinnati moving it up.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you listen to him give you a facial right in your grill.
Outside ball. Now here's Brooks. Basket Chang. Down to 5 in the shot clock. And the turnover, 24-7 Blazers signaling the shot clock violation. Cincinnati leading by 8. James. Mitchell in the corner. Screen by Hart. Chance there to push it to double digits. It's off the mark. Doncic looking it over. The kick out to Ball.
Maybe I should have done that.
Come up by Indiana.
Bro, I got it. Hold on.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Cincinnati.
And boy, has he come alive since the second quarter. He has been
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Ball. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
not pretty. He just got to shake off a miss like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
James in the post. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. Indiana trails by 13. McCollum outside. To stop the run. Here's Rose. And a jump by
Warren showing you a nice agility, quickness of his feet in the pick and roll action. He sets the pick and then cuts to the right spot out of setting the screen.
Stolen by McCollum. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Poke loose. It's stolen by Allen. Hart with it. Heading out by Barnes. And Allen slams it in.
How about Jared Allen?
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problems for him.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
But I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
And it's Ayton missing. Cincinnati leading by 14 to the inside. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing him cool.
Oh.
And Doncic runs it down.
With a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Separating the 2 points. And that's a fight. That's his first foul. It's Hart on the wing.
Basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting.
And here's McCollum. Beal from long range. And so it's Cincinnati with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They're putting on a clip in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Cincinnati leading by 14. LeBron. And the basket is good. LeBron's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cincinnati.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, they're looking at having a very good second half.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Pass the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot. And it throws it down.
Really was intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside, Levine. LeBron outside. And they got some LeBron. Levine shot. Levine hits from deep. Levine's got 20 points.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, and Hart
Fantastic dunk.
and he hangs around up there. Either that shot or you look at the photographers to get a good shot of him. At least the three this half, nothing to complain about with Mark.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's Brewer on the wing. Takes it inside. Out to Doncic. Great throw by Adebayo. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Levine can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hey, yo, right here. Set up.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Picks it out to the ball. Outside, Smart. Outside, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
He can't get anything with ball, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Ayton. Had a chance there to cut the second. It spins off target.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row.
What? No foul?
Levine's shot is on.
Look so nice.
It's Beal on the wing. Connects from 3-point range. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Cincinnati calls timeout. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Hart has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hand, and he's able to finish.
Here's Mitchell.
Attacking before the defense can get set.
And shot dunk by Henson.
And no doubt they want to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. One hand, full punt.
Stolen by Henson. It's McCollum on the wing.
No!
Allen.
They done them out, boys.
As his anticipation gets better,
They done them out.
should be hard to escape.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for
Done
Cincinnati.
them out, boys.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes, if we're out. Ask him to do things like that. Rebound. Focus on one thing at a time. Heal with the bucket.
They have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up. Get there.
Mitchell in the corner. Down low. Here's Allen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's a timeout from Coach Woody Johnson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Indiana. They're on a 17-7 run. A three from McCollum. Unable to get that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good.
Get the gun. Some nice passing there by Cincinnati. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell so good inside.
And for a young player,
Whistle for that foul team. That was intentional, but watching it set and watching the McCollum with the ball. Here's Henson. Hit point. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Henson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
That's his first foul.
yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been blocked, and it was.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the hit working to full effect before the stop.
And, not just cut for the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Consistency all day long. He's going to continue, I think, to take it over to get them back in the game.
For three, Mitchell. No good there. And so, Cincinnati headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Beal. Launches it. Brings it from downtown. Beal's got 12 points in just the second half.
All of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance now. You can't miss that working all night.
Betty has been working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
5 on the clock.
And we're starting to see that once Mitchell gets going, there's really no stopping him.
The putback controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Making sure they got the bucket with that extra effort.
Here's Don. Mitchell outside. Pass to Zealand. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Yeah, nice roll there by Aziz, showing good comfort and awareness.
McCollum, no good. Cincinnati up by 6. LeBron with it. It's picked up by Brooks. officials. Got 5 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, Helen LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hi guys, the head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys to concentrate on the I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thank you, Alan. Outside the move. Steps back and fires. That's clean from Belgium. Indiana throws by down. Oh, Johnson getting it done in transition.
Attacking in transition in a consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
What's the move on? And Levine finishes inside. Levine's got 22.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
2 points. Step and goes.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's a server and looking to score.
Keys driving.
Get the fuck.
And he can't check it through. On the wing motion. Launches a three. It's all in by Bam Adebayo.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
As it's outside. Back to McCollum. Barnes right side. Sends it back.
Rejection that time by Bam Adebayo. Really has good
Come on, bro. They is holding me now. That shit was going through, bro. That was ridiculous.
McCollum on top. Barnes outside. McCollum outside. Adebayo sends it back. James puts down the rebound.
I'm shocked that he didn't try for 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Levine outside. Leaves the one off the window.
And over the years, Amin has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Cincinnati making a change here. Indiana trails by down. Outside Beal. When they blow the whistle for a foul, he was trying to disrupt the fast break out of Jordan.
Tell you what, Mitchell may only stand 6'2" or so, but he makes up for it with his strength and that incredible 6'10" wingspan.
Mitchell looking it over. Knocked down with three.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how you coach with him. Just how experienced guys don't last minutes, they last days.
It's up for three. Rebound by Indiana. times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, if you folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games, it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Got a piece of it.
Go, fellas.
Cincinnati gets the win here. This was a crucial game for him, tying up.
You got another one?
Yeah.
I bet. What? No, what do you want?
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. Here we go. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony Christian. On the sidelines tonight reporting Ali LaForce. It's Indiana facing Cincinnati. You take a look at Cincinnati. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening today. In an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
You take a look at Cincinnati. They're looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence,
James throwing this thing in close to the hoop. Good work there. Best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Aiton's got 6 points.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4
play at the rim. Field getting off all kinds of explosive.
Here's Armando. Outside, Levine. Pocket 6. Flips it out, and here we go. That's good.
Superb work ethic of Matt. What a nice, soft touch inside.
Back to Beal. Punches it free. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's LeBron. Nice D from Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, ball. Target there, that will push the lead to double digits. LeBron deciding where to go with it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. No good on the strong take. There's Beal with the 3. At the line by Indiana. Second chance effort. Cincinnati.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Close the screen.
Barnes showing you the nice agility and quickness of his feet in the pick and roll action. He sets the pick and cuts to the right spot while they're setting the screen.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. Still hasn't gotten one too far in the court.
To the hoop. Stolen by Levine. No one here. Jones is he. Lets it go. Off target from outside. To the inside. Smart with the steal. Back to Levine. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Levine. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off his own. Indiana making a change here.
Number 15, Boji Dang.
And so it's Indiana with it. With a 9-point lead. Now low. Here's Barnes. Carolina grabs the miss. Outside, Smart. On the way, Levine. He has yet to score. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Doncic.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Has to Biombo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's up a 3. Beasley with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the basketball.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you Very few guards are built as powerfully as Mitchell is. And I think he's only going to get stronger.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Get out the way, Josh.
Easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that one released in time. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with...
Oh, you did something stupid.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Indiana?
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there. And
one other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Cincinnati trails by 12. Here comes Mitchell. Kicks it out to Grant. Mitchell up top. And he flies in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
In for Indiana. Number 1.
Indiana leads by 12. And a wide open look for McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 5.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Green by Allen. To the middle. And out by Allen.
his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Mitchell gets it.
Dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Mitchell wide open. Mitchell tackles it out from distance.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Hart has it in the corner. Misses the three. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. Mitchell looking it over. Inside.
Drop.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, the upside of Biombo is impressive. Inside center makes up for a really great heart, especially on defense.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some threes and set your defense.
Henson misses the layup. He had to make that comeback. Cincinnati trails by 10. And it's LeBron missing. To the paint.
That win has a family.
Timeout.
And first on the team called for Cincinnati. using it up here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Strong inside. What a move by Jim.
The points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is something Biombo excels in.
Stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win.
In their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Boys his way inside.
You gotta have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Outside, Levine. Defensive rebound. Done outside. Double team on Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. The kick out to LeBron. And another shot. Got a piece of it. Judge with the steal. Pass to Barnes. Brooks with no one around. Again, Indiana.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
Levine up top.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Willie Johnson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the floor.
Indiana leading by 12. Inside Beal. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
So it's Cincinnati now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Grant. Kick out to Levine. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 for 8-night shooting.
Already a confident three-point shooter. Mitchell understands how dangerous he can be.
And John Henson with the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Right side Levine. For three. Sinks the triple. Levine got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by Eaton. Johnson. And so is Indiana going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back. action here. We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. In the corner, it's James. It's rebounded by Doncic.
A good board there. The overall lead slightly.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And defenses have to respect Bill's jumper. That helps spark the seed on that possession.
Basket counts. LeBron got 10 points.
And it's a great move when he catches the defense.
Harbinger of things to come. He's looking at having a very big second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. Back to Beal. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
We can celebrate tonight. You can't bring me down. Got my hands up. Play that song again. Take me higher.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. It's over in by Dan Martin. Mitchell outside.
And we're starting to see that. Once Mitchell gets going, there's really no stopping.
Here's Henson. He gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant gets the layup.
And with the offense being right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Mitchell. And this will have a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And then Mitchell at the top.
The elevation, the energy. Well, Mitchell making a statement at that side.
And the basket by McCollum.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Mitchell outside. Rebound by James. Indiana leading by 12. Deal with it. Hubbard covered. Mitchell with the jump.
Some inside through the contact there. Great focus.
And first McCollum will bring it up for Indiana. Deal from long range. It's Biondo with the rebound. John double dribble him. Throws it down.
And get used to seeing that from there. If you haven't already, line for you to get off the way.
And gets the whistle. 1 second left.
Into the lineup for Indiana, DeAndre Ayton.
Cincinnati trails by 8. James in the high post. He's got 10. Mitchell outside. Back to James.
That's really an outstanding assist. Creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And Ayton throws it down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Back to Mitchell. Green by James. Shoots. And he ran that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got 20 points. Mitchell outside. Written by King. Indiana's Harrison Barnes. With the foul. That's his first timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Cincinnati calls timeout. Here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Check out the scoring report here for Indiana.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball, where the ball moves and players move, and fans and even the broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they really dialed in for being just fucking triple after triple.
It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Back to Brooks. Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Well, his ability to both score and facilitate, no matter what he fits, a combo guard later.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by King. Seconds left to play in the third. Penetrating. Pocket foul. Agreed. Good.
This is his second three of the half. 3 total for the game. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost touchdowns.
The battle to a standstill on the board is really something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the court.
It's been an exciting game with plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Indiana out in front. They're
64.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so here is Indiana. 7-point differential. McCollum outside. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a sure. A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. And it's a shooting with the jump.
Yeah, that's another side of the view. Looking forward. That's good. Not his best game, but they're starting to get it.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's Cincinnati leading by 2. To the middle. And rejection by Eaton.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of there.
Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6.
Get the fuck.
Insane shot. Pass to Eaton. Or Beasley. Rejection by Beasley.
It's official.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Indiana making a change here. And now, Hallie McCoy says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Indiana had some instruction for his guys during the break. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what you can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, yes.
Thank you, Allen. And here's Cincinnati. Right now, they're 9-0 run. And the foul will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And now they one away from being in the front.
Their connection puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
LeBron James on the left. Down outside to take the lead. Barnes grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. Aggressive slash right there. That ball showing no fear attacking the rim.
Back to Mitchell. Switch! And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Inside.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back for the defense a lot of reason to get here.
Battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Barnes outside. Is at the pick. Barnes on the top of the and Indiana leads by 3.
Barnes, great at getting the shot he wants in big moments of the game. Watch Harrison Barnes.
It's James. The rejection by Eaton.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Now Doncic. Up top, Ball.
Plenty of poise under pressure. This young guard Ball, something special, folks.
Now here's Dunn. 3 by Allen. Steps back. James outside.
somehow started.
Most Negroes wish things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. What do you think they're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Good shit, boys! Way to fucking fight, boys. Way to fight.
You got another one?
Nah, I'm gonna get off.
I bet. Let me know. I'm trying to be on late. We low-key got to finish the series today. So.
Oh, what time is it now?
Cause I work late tomorrow and I get out real late. So.
What's tomorrow? Sunday?
Monday.
Monday? Well, I'm off tomorrow.
Alright, bet. So we can probably play in the morning then if it gets that far.
Yeah, we could try for the morning. If not, we could probably try like around 5, 6 today. Either or, whatever. How you feeling.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, bro.
Alright, good games.